Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spartan Stadium today for today's contest between the East Syracuse Minoa Spartans and the West Genesee Wildcats. West Genesee Wildcats are coming into this game 1-0 on the season, beating Vestal 10-8 on Saturday. Nash Oatmeal led the team in goals with 3, and Liam Burns was close behind with 2 assists on the day. This is the Spartans' first game of the season. Players to watch out for the Spartans: Logan Welch and Evan DeBurgess. In goal for the Spartans is number 7, Luke James. And in goal for the Wildcats is number 7, Shane Stott. Stott currently had 10 saves on Saturday against Vestal and allowed 8 goals. So at the face-off X for the Spartans is Evan DeBurgess. And for West Genesee is Anthony Edgar. It's going to be a face-off violation on the Wildcats to open it up. Abreu takes it from the 40-yard line, waiting patiently. Being guarded by Jack Mellon. Dumps it off to Michael Santillo, the freshman coming off the bench. Dumps it off to Caden Claffin over on the far side of the field. DeBurgess all the way back at the midfield line. He drives, takes his man, looking for the dump-off pass. Dumps it off to Abreu behind the cage, who goes to Claffin behind the cage, trying to get around his man. Claffin shot, saved, actually off the pole. Ball regained by Daniel Abreu. So Dylan Abreu gets it up at top of the key. He's going to try to take his man. That would be number 1, Nolan Bellotti. He dumps it off to Welch. Welch being guarded by Edgar. Welch, spin move, trying to get, ball's loose on the ground. Abreu's shot is good. He gets it off with the turnover, and the Spartans lead 1-0. First goal of the year is scored by number 9, Daniel Abreu. Spartans get off to a quick start to open up the season. So with 10:43, the Spartans lead West Genny by 1. Now to the face-off X for West Genesee is to Shell Kelly. Tried to take his man. That would be number 1, Nolan Bellotti. He dumps it off to Welch. Welch being guarded by Edgar. Welch, spin move. Daniel trying to get balls loose on the ground. Possession, so it's another face-off win. Abreu's shot is good. He gets it off with the turnover, and the Spartans lead 1-0. Damon Jones. Zachary Ryan, the midfielder for West Genny, regains it, and West Genny will set up the offense. It will be a turnover recovered by Damon Jones. The intended target was Nash Oatmeal, the freshman, number 34. Dylan Abreu gets it. He's near the 30-yard line on the far side, looking for the dump-off pass. Does not get it. Now coming onto the field is number 5, Evan DeBurgess, the senior attackman. Actually, midfielder, sorry. Claffin's got it behind the cage. He looks for Abreu. Daniel's already got one today, being guarded by Anthony Edgar. Welch gets it. So the Spartans will look to reset the offense, looking for their second goal of the game. Currently, the Spartans have 2 shots on goal. DeBurgess gets it on the far side, goes behind the cage to Daniel. Welch gets it, and it's back to Santillo. Patient offense so far for the Spartans today. currently, it's going to be a turnover, and it's going to be recovered by National Oatmeal for the West Genesee. West Genesee on the fast break, breaks off, ball's loose again. Recovered by number 14, Jack McMahon. Genesee's got it at the top near midfield. He dumps it off to Nolan Bellotti. That's the third turnover for the Spartans on the day so far. Mellon drives, shot off the stick of Luke James. Luke James recovers it, and the Spartans will try to clear. He dumps it off to DeBurgess on the far side. Santillo in transition. Pass intended for Welch, way off, and it's going to be the fourth turnover on the day for the Spartans. Spartans did clear it. So they're 1 of 1 on clear opportunities on the day. So Stout will take it from behind the cage for the Spartans. For West Genesee. Not much of a ride for the Spartans. They're just going to, not much pressure. So Claflin will try to engage on the defenseman, number 8, Sorabello. Sorabello gets it over. That's a clear for West Genesee. Feed inside. Conside gets his first, gets on the board. West Genesee ties it up. Yes. It's currently 1. Anybody see an assist? They're not talking. No, I didn't. So at the 7:30 mark in the first quarter, West Genesee ties the game back up. That is Consine's first goal of the season, West Genesee. Feed inside. So at the Conside gets his first, number 8 gets on the board. Gavin Rinaldi. It's going to be a face-off win for West Genesee. He was going up against Liam Burns. West, ball low. Recovered by Conside. Conside's trying to get by Evan Nielsen, his defender. Back to Oatmeal. Oatmeal up top to Ryan. Ryan up top to McMahon. McMahon over on the far side dumps it off for Kelly. Kelly shot way off the mark. West Jenny gets another shot. Kelly. Saved by James. Yes. Callahan clears it for the Spartans. He dumps it off to Cole Thomas on the West Genesee side of the field. Ball loose. That's another turnover on the Spartans. That's their 5th turnover of the day. West Genesee gets the turnover as they try to clear unsuccessfully. Zach Johnson will take it out of bounds for the Spartans. He dumps it off to James in goal. James up to Callahan. Callahan trying to clear. Dumps it off to Taylor, the sophomore. Gets it past midfield, and that's another clear for the Spartans. Taylor back to Abreu. Abreu to Welch. Welch being played defensively. It's going to be a turn. Ball's still loose. Penalty whistle's blown. Ball's going to stay with ESM. Welch was being guarded by number 12, Brendan Patrick, the senior. So Abreu will take it out. Will take it from the out-of-bounds marker for the Spartans. At 5:42, the game is tied at 1 apiece. Last goal was scored by Tishelle Kelly. Actually, no, Ryan Conside. That was the last goal. zoom action. Burgess. DeBurgess last season had 32 goals and 14 assists. He comes in. He comes looking to improve. He comes looking to produce the same results as he did last year and a little bit more after losing Jackson Palom. Number 17, Logan Welch, is a guy to look out for. Logan Welch had 22 goals last season, trying to produce a little bit more after losing Dominic Caruana, Trey Jones, and Jackson Palom. So Welch trying to drive on Patrick. He dumps it back out to Abreu behind the cage. No foul called. It's going to be a turnover on the Spartans. And Patrick gets it across field. It's a clear for West Genesee. Ryan's got it. He's low on the ground. Defensive. DeBurgess trying to force the ball out. He gets it over to Conside on the near side of the field. Gets it back to Oatmeal. Oatmeal goes back to Conside. West Genesee currently has the ball at the top of the field. Duzani Jr. has it near the 40. He dumps it off to Mellon. Mellon dumps it off to Bellotti. Bellotti to Burns on the far side. He dumps it back off to Mellon. Actually, Duzani. Mellon driving. Duzani at the 30-30. He's going to take on Nola Taylor. Shot saved by Luke James. That's his second save of the day. Spartans clear it. Callahan's currently got it. He's being guarded by number 24, Ewan Moran. It's going to be picked out of the air by Bellotti. Bellotti's going to get it. He clears it for West Genesee. West Genesee in transition. Dumps it off to Burns. Burns loads up, fires, and he gets his third goal of the season. Assisted Bellotti, Nolan Bellotti assisted on the play. So at the face-off X for the Spartans is number 18, Gavin Rinaldi. He goes up against Tishel Kelly. It's going to be a violation on West Genesee. Their second face-off violation. Abreu gives it up to Santillo at the top. Coming on for the Spartans is Gavin Rinaldi. Claflin's got it. Claflin trying to drive in between two fenders. His shot's wide. Welch is back there. To retain possession for the Spartans. Welch takes it far side, dumps it off to Santillo at the top. Being guarded by number 24, Ewan Moran. Moran backs him off. Rinaldi gets it on the far side. Abreu gets it back to Welch. Current personnel for the Spartans is Logan Welch, Dylan Abreu, Michael Santillo, Gavin Rinaldi, Daniel Abreu, and Caden Claflin. Santillo gets by his man. Dump off pass, middle, feed. Nope. Claflin will get it after the pass intended for Daniel Abreu was no good. Feed in, another feed inside, no good. Santillo keeps it on the other end. And it's going to be a violation on the Spartans. Kelly brings it past midfield. Nope. He's got to reset. Kelly gets it by. Kelly driving on Santillo. Kelly shot. Bouncer. Off the ground. Out of Luke James' stick. Kelly tries another shot, and it's wide off the mark. It's going to be retained by West Genesee. Conside will take it, being defended by Evan Nielsen. Conside goes to McMahon. McMahon up top to Ryan. Ryan trying to drive on Santillo. Gets by him. Shot is good by Zachary Ryan. He gets it by Luke James. It was an unassisted shot. That is Zach Ryan's second goal of the season. West Jenny has scored 3 straight unanswered goals. So at 1:56 left in the first quarter, West Genesee leads the Spartans by 2. McMahon up top. Evan DeBurgess back at the faceoff. Ryan trying to drive on Santio. Gets by him. Liam Burns. Shot is good by Zachary Ryan. He gets it by Luke James. And it's going to be a face-off win. No, ball's still loose. It's going to be a face-off win for West Jenny. Mellon dumps it off to Gisani. Gisani backs off. Will dump it off to Bellotti. Bellotti to Burns. Burns being defended by Evan DeBurgess. Liam Burns had a total of 47 goals last season and 32 assists for West Genesee. Looking to improve on that mark again this year. So Burns being guarded by DeBurgess behind the cage. Dump feed inside. Oh, shots off the mark. Shot was by number 3, Ryan Conside, looking for his second goal of the day. Shot off and high. Gisani dumps it off. Mellon loads up. Wide right. Burns dumps it off to Conside. Conside to Mellon. Mellon goes back to Conside. Conside goes to Burns. Burns goes over to Mellon crossfield. Mellon's to Bellotti. Bellotti looking for Oldmail. Gets it to Oldmail. Oldmail. Bellotti. Bellotti to Mellon. Mellon. Burns. West Jenny looking for a shot. Cannot find it currently at the moment. The feed inside to Gisani. Gisani's shot is no good. It hits the back of the net. So 26 seconds remaining in the quarter. Luke James will try to clear. Dumps it off to Callahan. Callahan looking to clear again for the Spartans. It's going to be a turnover on ESM. So with 12.9, West Genesee will get one more shot. All right. Bellotti driving onto Burgess. Fake, pivot, Oatmeal. 5 seconds left. Back to Bellotti. Bellotti shot high. So at the end of the first quarter, West Genesee leads the Spartans 3-1. And here's our instant replay cam as we look back at the West Genesee goal. McMahon up top to Ryan. Ryan trying to drive on Santio. Gets by him. Shot is good. And Zachary Ryan gets it by Luke James. Gives the Wildcats in that instance the 2-1 lead at the time. So after one quarter of play, West Genesee leads the Spartans 3-1. We'll be back in a few moments. Welcome back to Spartan Stadium, folks. West Genesee leads Spartans 3-1. Start of the second quarter. DeBurgess at the faceoff X. Burns at the faceoff X. Last 3 goals have been scored by West Genesee. Conside, Ryan, and Burns. Oh, feet inside. Ball loose. It's going to be another ESM turnover. There's 6 for the day. Genesee, actually, Edgar clears it. Bellatti's got it on the far side. He dumps it off to Mellon. Mellon. I believe that is Burns. Yes, it is. Liam Burns driving on. Oh, saved by Luke James. His 3rd of the day. DeBurgess will try to clear. Nice shot by Burns, but even better save by Luke James. DeBurgess getting by Genesee and Bellotti. Dumps it off to Claffin on the far side. Claffin driving. And he gets tripped up. Ball loose. It's going to be another ESM turnover recovered by Edgar. Edgar dumps it up to Genesee on the far near field. Genesee clears it. Bellotti, no. Up in the air. Oatmeal shot, no good. West Genesee retains possession. Burns tries to dump it off for Conside on the back, being defended by number 24, Michael Godleski, the sophomore. Mellon to Genesee. Genesee driving on his man, dumps it off to Burns, near side. Burns goes to Conside. Conside all the way up to Mellon. Bellotti. Goes over. That was his 3rd shot on goal of the day. Burns drives off the stick of Luke James. Recovered by Damon Jones. Damon Jones will look to clear for the Spartans. He's got Genesee trying to cut him off. He will clear it for the Spartans. And it's going to be, from the looks of it, a timeout taken by Coach John McCoy. And the Spartans will take the first timeout of today's action. At 9:31 left in the first half, West Genesee leads the ESM Spartans by 2. Back out of the timeout here at Spartan Stadium. Spartans get possession. Welch will take it from the far side at the 30. He dumps it off to Abreu. Abreu driving on Ryan. Backs out. Goes to Santillo. Santillo trying to gets by a few. Dumps it off to Daniel Abreu. DeBurgess behind the cage, being defended by Patrick. DeBurgess goes high, and he notches his first goal of the year. It is now 3-2, West Genesee. Huge play right there by Evan DeBurgess.
ESM goal by
Gavin Rinaldi heads back to the face-off X for the Spartans. He will go up against West Genesee. Will send They'll send defenseman Anthony Edgar to the face-off X to face Rinaldi. Rinaldi gets it. Oh, no. Ball's still loose. Ball's still loose on the ground. Mellon tries to get it near. Oatmeal's near it. It's going to be recovered by Gavin Rinaldi. Face-off win for the Spartans. Out of bounds, though. But possession's still... Oh, possession's going to go to West Genesee. So another ESM turnover. Oatmeal back behind the cage. He gives it off the con side. Con side being guarded by Nielsen. Feed inside to Burns. No good. Recovered by Oatmeal. Oatmeal, ball still loose on the ground. Mellon's near it. It's going to be recovered by Cole Thomas. Cole Thomas gets it past midfield. Spartans are in transition. Dumps it off the Welch. Ball loose on the ground. Welch. Back. Abreu's got it near the 40. He dumps it off to Santillo. Line few position personnel changes for the Spartans as they go on the offensive end. Taylor's got it. Claffin, feed inside. Oh, the bounce. It's going to be a turnover on ESM. The pass was intended for Daniel Abreu. That's kind of been the theme of today's half so far. Sloppy passing leads to the 9th turnover on the day for ESM. So Stott, he takes it. Not much action for him today so far. Jones Oatmeal gets it. Oatmeal to Conside. Conside to Burns. Burns up to Mellon. Gisani gets it. He's driving. His shot off the stick of Luke James. West Genesee retains possession. Burns takes it behind the cage, being defended by Henry Callahan. Burns driving on Callahan. Try to mail it inside. Double tilt. But has claimed possession. Johnson at the moment. Dumps a shot. Low. James. So that's below the day. Genesee Spartans. Winning here. Back to the face-offs. Covered by. Gets it. Kelly trying. He dumped to run on the far side. Actually near side. Actually. And Newsy was on the assist that time. Oatmeal double teamed. Ball now on the ground. Oatmeal backs it out. Dumps it off to Kelly at the 35. Ryan driving on Jones. Ryan shot. Gets behind Luke James. It is now a 5-2 lead for West Genesee. That was Ryan's second goal of the day on 2 shots. So Burns goes to the face-off X. He goes up against Gavin Rinaldi. Burns wins the face-off. And flag thrown. It's going to be West Jenny will go on the man up, but they'll try to get one more goal before that happens. Looks like the penalty was on Gavin Rinaldi. He was defending Burns at the time. So, Bellotti prancing around. Goes to Mellon behind the cage. So 5:19 remaining here in the first half. West Jenny leads the Spartans by 3. Burns. Mellon. Mellon crossfield for Giussani. Giussani trying to load up. Shot way over the mark. I think that went through the goalpost. And West Jenny will retain possession. So Conside will take it. Oh. Position change for the Spartans. But Godleski comes off and enter, I believe, Jackson Tedesco. Yes, number 15, Jackson Tedesco, the sophomore. Conside to Giussani. Burns. Bellotti. Back to Burns. Burns gets it at the 30. Oh, nice pass to Bellotti. Bellotti to Mellon. Bellotti. Burns. Burns. Bellotti. Burns. Bellotti. Feet inside. Picked off by Damon Jones. Damon Jones will go. He's going to run it into transition for the Spartans. He's being defended by Bellotti and Giussani at the same time. Jones has to go. Being double teamed. He's on the ground. And the Spartans will go on the man up for the first time today. This is a huge opportunity for the Spartans to cut the lead back down to 2. So 4:24 remaining here in the first half. West Jenny leads by 3. Might be offsetting penalties because West Genesee might be actually a delayed penalty on the Spartans as well. Flag was thrown on the far side. It just never was enforced because of West Genesee possession. So behind the cage is Daniel Abreu, Logan Welch on the far side, Michael Santillo on the far side, DeBurgess near side. Claffin's going to take it in. Gaden DeBurgess is going to back off. Actually, play's been blown dead. No, clock's still going. DeBurgess being awfully patient with the offense at the time being. So DeBurgess, on comes Noah Taylor, the sophomore. Okay, so a little bit of position change. Getting the right personnel on the field for the Spartans. Welch backs off. DeBurgess near the 40-yard line. Burgess, Taylor to Claffin. Claffin to Santillo. Santillo, Welch trying to look for the shot. Does not. Defended by Edgar. Claffin. Taylor. Abreu. DeBurgess. Welch. Back to Santillo. Santillo dumps it off to Claffin. Claffin's shot is blocked off the stick of a West Genesee defender. And a West Genesee, that would be number 8, Sean O'Neill. Decision loose. DeBurgess. And play will be blown dead. Looks like Sean O'Neill took the ball right off the knee when Claffin tried to go low. So off comes O'Neill. Actually, that would be Sorabello, actually, not O'Neill. Sorabello's hurt. On comes Brian Trevison for Sorabello. Burgess. Santillo. So Santillo will take it from the 35. Dumps it off to Taylor. Taylor to Claffin. Claffin trying to drive. Santillo to DeBurgess. Welch. Welch driving. Screen set by DeBurgess. DeBurgess. Passes wide. And that will be another ESM turnover. So ESM does not take opportunity on the man up. And that's been the theme of today's game. Sloppy passing leading to many turnovers. That is about their 9th or 10th turnover here. Actually, that would be That'd be their 10th turnover of the half. West Genesee has only got 1. So Mellon takes it from the 25. Oh, timeout called by West Genesee. They'll think it over. So with 2:37 remaining here in the first half, West Genesee leads the ESM Spartans by 3. So out of the timeout, West Genesee thought it over. Mellon, Bellotti to Giazzani. Giazzani over to Burns on the near side. Burns. Conside. Mellon. Actually, no. Oatmeal, sorry. Bellotti. Giazzani. Burns. Nope. He was looking for the shot. Did not take it. Bellotti's got it. Being defended by Godleski. Giazzani. Burns. Dump off pass to Conside. Conside goes through the legs of Luke James, and he notches his second goal of the day. Burns assisted on that play as well. West Genesee leads the Spartans by 4 now, with 2:03 remaining here in the first half. Burns into Burgess at the faceoff X currently. The Burgess wins it. He's going in transition. Burgess looking for a second goal of the day. Backs it out. Burgess driving. Ball loose. Ball is going to be picked up by Abreu. Abreu gets the ground ball. Abreu being double teamed. He loses his stick, and it's going to be another ESM turnover. Shovel pass to Burns. Burns drive. Oh, Conside. Conside's got room. Dump off pass. Mellon. It's now 7-2. Jack Mellon gets his first goal of the day. West Genesee now leads the Spartans by 5. Great defense leads to great offense, and that transition play and passing by West Genesee just wasn't Spartans couldn't get back on D in time, and they shred them to pieces. But the turnover game, that's been the theme of the day for the Spartans, is the turnover game. That was their 11th turnover today. And DeBurgess wins the faceoff. He'll try to push the tempo. No, he won't. He dumps it off to Claflin. It's passing that has been the killer for ESM. Otherwise, I don't think it's 2-7 right now. ESM's had some opportunities, and with some clean passing, I think they execute on at least 2 out of the 3. So Claflin back to Abreu. Abreu. Nope, he's going to go around the world on this one, being defended by Trivison. Abreu shot! He notches his second of the day. Nice response by the Spartans. It's now 7-3. Now it's a 4-goal lead for West Genny.
ESM goal, the second of the day, number 9, Danny Abreu.
DeBurgess goes back to face Burns at the faceoff. Actually, for a while now, DeBurgess has had Burns' number at the faceoff, winning three straight faceoffs. DeBurgess. Oh, he wins another one. He's gonna get tripped up, and it looks like a timeout will be taken. I believe this is from the looks of it, an ESM timeout. So with 55.3 seconds remaining here in the first half, West Genesee now leads Spartans by 4. Goal scorers so far for the Spartans, Evan DeBurgess, and Daniel Abreu has 2. Goal scorers for West Genesee, Nolan Bellatti's got 1. Zachary Ryan's got 2. Ryan Conside's got 2. Liam Burns has 1. And Jack Mellon has 1 goal. All right. So out of the timeout, Spartans will look to cut the lead down to 3. And West Genesee leads the Spartans 7-3 with 55.3 seconds remaining. If you're just tuning in, it's been all West Genny this half. They have 7 goals. Great defense their defense has caused 10 turnovers on the Spartans, but a part of that has been the Spartans' sloppy passing that has not helped them with opportunities. So DeBurgess being defended by Patrick. Gets some space from Patrick, dumps it off to Claflin behind the cage. Claflin. Trying to move around. Claflin gets double teamed, backs off. Feed inside. DeBurgess, ball loose on the ground. It's still loose. It's recovered by Anthony Edgar. Edgar dumps it all the way up to Sorabello. Sorabello is back on the field after that knee injury. Mellon takes it. Mellon gets by a few guys. Oh, outside. Wild pass. That's going to be a West Genesee turnover. The Spartans are going to get the ball back with 8.5 seconds. Callahan, upfield. DeBurgess, 6 seconds. Abreu's got to take the shot. And it's high. And it's another missed opportunity for the Spartans to end the half. I would have cut the lead down to 3. So after one half of play, West Genesee leads the Spartans 7-3. In a few minutes, the halftime show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spartan Stadium for the beginning of the second half. The West Genesee Wildcats lead the ESM Spartans 7-3. The turnovers have been killer for the Spartans. They have about 10 turnovers already. West Tennessee's got about 2 or 3. The only good siding is Evan DeBurge is at the faceoff flicks. He's won 4 straight faceoffs. Those were against Liam Burns, but now it looks like he's going up against the defenseman Anthony Edgar. Dylan Abreu has 2 goals for the Spartans. Evan DeBurgess has the other one. Ball still loose, recovered by Evan DeBurgess. That's 5 straight faceoffs for Evan DeBurgess. So Evan's going to get it past midfield, being defended by Edgar. Dumps off to Callahan. Callahan's on the offensive side of the ball to start off the half. It's going to be a defensive transition. So DeBurgess goes off. And Noah Taylor comes in. So Abreu's got it at the top. He's near the 40-yard line, drifting to the 45. Low pass to Taylor. Taylor to DeBurgess. DeBurgess over to Claflin. Claflin to Welch. Welch behind the cage, being defended by Patrick. Abreu. Right now, the offense for ESM has been really stagnant. It's been bad passes that's led to bad turnovers. So Claflin, he's driving. Claflin, shot low, off the legs of Stott. He gets a save. So Edgar goes in transition, clears it for West Genesee. Bellotti over to Giussani. Giussani over to Mellon. Mellon. Burns. Burns. Conside to Burns. Burns back to Mellon. Mellon back to Giussani. Giussani being defended by Evan DeBurgess. Giussani's going to try to drive on DeBurgess. Backs out. Dumps off to Mellon. Mellon to Bellotti. Bellotti backs off again. Bellotti, Mellon. Bellotti. Mellon's got it near the 35-yard line. Bellotti, Giussani, being defended by DeBurgess. Giussani driving in, double-teamed by Noah Taylor. Turnover recovered by Damon Jones. West Genesee, Damon Jones clears it. Jones, dump-off pass. Claflin. Claflin's going to shoot. He gets it! The freshman gets his first score of his varsity career, and it is now 7-4. West Genesee. He was assisted by Damon Jones on the play.
ESM goal scored by number 22, Caden Claflin. And the assist is number 2, Damon Jones.
Huge turnover caused by the Spartans gives them a little bit of momentum. So at the 9:37 mark here in the third quarter, West Genesee's up 4 on the Spartans. Gavin Rinaldi back to the faceoff as goes against Liam Burns. Liam Burns with an easy win. Burns transition. Feed. Oatmeal. Oatmeal takes that goal right off the board as West Genesee goes back up 4. Nash. Oatmeal gets his first goal of the game, and that goal of the game, and that's his 4th goal of the season. Face-off win leads to transition for West Genesee. Saw it right there. So Burns gets his his 3rd face-off win
Of Luke James.
Goes right back to the face-off X against Gavin
Recovered
Rinaldi.
by Damon Jones.
Rinaldi
Damon Jones will look to clear for the
looking for a
Spartans.
face-off
He's got
win.
Giussani
Burns
trying to
does
cut
it
him
again.
off.
Ryan dumps it over to Morant. Nat Oatmeal. Oatmeal just getting the ball. Ball loose on the ground. Recovered by Santillo. All right, so another West Genesee turnover. James gets it, being defended by Conside. James up top. Intended pass was for Godleski. Cole Thomas in the mix. Recovered by Ryan. Whistle's blown. And a timeout taken by West Genesee. A quick timeout taken by West Genesee. Did not like how the play was going. So, at the 8:49 mark here at Spartan Stadium, West Genesee leads the Spartans 8-4. West Genesee has possession out of the timeout. 8:49 remaining here in the third quarter. West Genesee's up 4 on the Spartans. McMahon dumps it off to Oatmeal. Oatmeal, McMahon. McMahon to Ryan. Ryan to Kelly. Kelly's looking, no, decides not to pass to Burns. Kelly's going to try to make a little bit movement, being guarded by Zach Johnson at the moment. Kelly up to Ryan. Ryan to Oatmeal. Oatmeal. Back to Ryan. Kelly being defended by Johnson. Kelly drives, backs off, dumps it off to McMahon. McMahon over to Ryan. Ryan driving, taken up by Thomas. Ball's loose on the ground. Oh, ball's still loose, not picked up. Burns gets it in the end zone for West Jenny. McMahon dumps it off to Kelly. Kelly over to Ryan. Ryan being double teamed by Tumit. Back to McMahon. McMahon goes to Oatmeal behind the cage. Oatmeal to Conside. Conside being defended by Damon Jones. Damon Jones has caused a few turnovers, which have led to transition goals for the Spartans today. Ryan back up top. Dumps it off to Burns. Burns being defended by Nielsen. Burns drives on Nielsen. Gets by. Shot high off the post. Recovered by McMahon. McMahon. Conside to Burns. Burns driving on Nielsen. Dumps it off to Ryan. Ryan shot high and off the mark. It goes into the goal on the behind the goal post. So that would have been good from about, I don't know, 40 yards out. It might be a little exaggerating, but you know. So Conside being defended by Nielsen, trying to get inside. Backs off. Kelly. Feed inside to Ryan. Ball loose. Recovered by James. James over the Nielsen. Nielsen. He's looking for something. Nielsen goes back to James. James. He's looking. DeBurgess. Oh, he got DeBurgess halfway, and ESM clears. DeBurgess driving. DeBurgess shot. Finds Twine. It's 8-5 West Genesee. Evan DeBurgess notches his second goal of the day. And Evan DeBurgess was unassisted on that goal. Huge goal right there to cut the lead down to 3. ESM's not going away just yet, so it's 6:44. 6:44 remaining here in the third quarter. Evan DeBurgess goes back to the face-off X for the Spartans. He goes up against Liam Burns again. DeBurgess has won 5 straight face-offs. He's looking.
How about 6?
DeBurgess. Oh, he got DeBurgess
dump over to
halfway, and
Welch.
ESM
Welch
clears.
backs
DeBurgess
off.
driving.
Over to the Santillo.
DeBurgess shot. Finds Twine. It's 8-5 West Genesee. Evan
Santillo.
DeBurgess notches. He's going to drive. Andrzani dumps off Daniel Abreu. He's already got 2 of the day behind the cage. Over to Logan Welch. Logan. Logan over to Claffin. Claffin over to Burgess. Burgess driving on his man. Feet inside, and when I talk about turnovers, that is the 12th turnover of the day. And those are the kind of turnovers that have killed the Spartans today. Welch had some room. He probably could have loaded up to shoot that one, but it's now going to be West Jenny ball with 6:03 remaining here in the third quarter. West Jenny leads 8-5. Stott. Not much action for Stott today. Has a lot of 5 goals. Has about 2 saves. Not much action, though, so Kelly gets it. It's going to be a clear for West Jenny. Not much of a pressure ride from the Spartans at all today. It's been easy clearing for ESM. On the other side, West Jenny has put some pressure up. Just ESM's done a great job of clearing it. So Oldmill gets it behind the cage, dumps it off the con side. Con side over to Burns. Burns to Gisani. Gisani over to Mellon. Mellon being defended by Santillo. Mellon double teamed. Mellon's got to look for something. Great defense by Godleski. It forces him to dump it off to Liam Burns behind the cage. Burns defended by Callahan. Low. Oh my gosh. What a shot by Liam Burns. Somehow released it low and rose above Luke James's head, and it's now 9-5 West Jenny. That's Liam Burns' second goal of the day. What a shot. Gisani over to Mellon. Mellon being defended by Santillo. We're going to
Mellon,
get
replay on that one.
Mellon's got to look for something. Great defense by Godleski. It forces him to dump it off to Liam Burns behind the cage. Burns defended by Callahan. Low. Oh my gosh.
All right, leads back to 4 for West Jenny.
What a shot. Zachary Ryan heads to the face-off X against Evan Burgess for the Spartans. DeBurgess, how about 7 straight face-off wins for DeBurgess? DeBurgess looking for the dump-off pass shot, saved by Stott. He gets another save on today's ledger. Oh, Kelly lost it. And there's no pressure from the ride. So Kelly's going to get dumps it off to Edgar on the near side. Edgar over to Ryan. Easy ride. Easy clear again for West Jenny. Ryan, middle of the field, turns around being defended by Abreu. He dumps it off to Oldmeal. Kelly over to Burns. Burns over to Conside. Conside and Oldmeal. Oldmeal driving. Oh my gosh. Nash Oldmeal. Not much room to fit that one through the net. And he does it. And it's now a 5-goal lead for West Jenny as they lead the Spartans 10-5 with 4:25 remaining. Oldmeal's got 2 goals on the day. Gavin Rinaldi heads back to the face-off X for the Spartans. He'll go up against the one, the only, the Liam Burns. Liam Burns has had Rinaldi's number so far today. Rinaldi puts up a little bit of a fight, but Burns wins that face-off again. Burns. McMahon. Far side to Kelly. Kelly to Ryan. Ryan's going to drive on Thomas. Ryan doesn't like what he's got. Dumps it off to Conside behind the cage. Conside great defense by Evan Nielsen. Conside tries to go other side. Dump off past Ryan. Ryan gets by Thomas. Shot up. Bounced off the ground. Recovered by Luke James. Henry Callahan's going to push it. Callahan's looking. He clears it for the Spartans. Callahan did miss Michael Santillo. He had him open. Glove loss. Logan well, and they're going to blow the whistle. Somebody lost something, that's for sure. Henry Callahan lost the glove. That's what it was. Actually, no, more like an elbow pad. So that prevents the Spartans from going in transition. Welch trying to pick the pace up a little bit. Goes back to Abreu. And that's a bad pass again. Almost another ESM turnover. Recovered by Abreu on the ground ball. Abreu. Abreu wraps around. Oh, off the stick of Shane Stott. It's going to be another save for Stott. He's getting 2 straight possessions with saves for Shane Stott. He jumps it up to Kelly, and Kelly's going to clear. ESM will not defend that clear. Kelly, middle of the field. Dump off pass, con side. Double teamed. Kelly trying to get in the middle of the field. Over to Oldmeal. Oldmeal. Double teamed. Ball loose, still on the ground. Stick. Whistle's blown. Oldmeal did lose his stick. I think the ball was eventually recovered by Evan Nielsen, but refs blow a whistle. So it's going to be Oldmeal's going to get ball on the whistle, so it's going to be West Genesee ball. West Genesee, Oldmeal over to McMahon. West Genesee so far has controlled this game defensively and offensively. Offensively, they've been the better team offensively. Crisp passes, those passes have led to great goals, and defensively they've been so good. They've been causing turnovers. They've been forcing wonky passes by ESM. ESM has like 7 turnovers based on bad passes. What this game has come down to is passing. West Genesee's been great. As Mellon drives, he dumps it off to Burns. And ESM just hasn't. ESM's got 5 goals because of bad passing. Mellon rips it wide right. Oldmeal's back there to retain possession for West Genesee. So there's about 1:50 seconds left remaining here in the third quarter. That is what this game's going to be remembered by, passing. And turnovers. West Genesee's got about 4 turnovers, and they've been able to pass where they've wanted to and find the man they've wanted to and been able to take the shot. Burns saved by Luke James. Huge save right there. Up in transition, and it's going to be another ESM turnover. That is a very, very evident case of what I've been saying. Because that is a forced pass as Edgar's in transition, middle of the field. Edgar saved again by Luke James. Luke James goes with the smart pass to Godleski that time. Oh, and Liam Burns just laid out Michael Godleski. Burns. Another turn. Oh my gosh, that's 14. That's like 14 turnovers for the Spartans. So Bellotti settles the offense down. He dumps it over to Mellon. Mellon goes over to Cisani. Cisani to Burns. Burns, it's conside behind the cage. Who goes? Oh, he fakes the pass to Oldmeal. He goes back to Burns. Burns give it the Bellotti on top. This is just. Oh, and it's a. And it's not going to be a West Genesee turnover. West Genesee's been, they've had a few errant passes, but they've been able to recover quickly. If they're errant, it's on when they're passing around the world. So Gisani gets it, being defended by the referee and Callahan. Nice pick by the referee right there. So Bellotti drives on Gisani. Actually, Bellotti dumps it off. Feed, Burns, saved by Luke James. Luke James is having a day. And there's another errant pass, and it's going to be another ESM turnover. So at the end of the third quarter, West Tennessee's up 5. They lead 10-5 over the ESM Spartans. We'll see you for the last 12 minutes of action here at Spartan Stadium. Welcome back to Spartan Stadium, folks. Start of the fourth quarter here. Burgess is at the faceoff X against Liam Burns. He's had his number today at the faceoff X, and it's going to be 8 straight faceoff wins for Evan Burgess. West Genesee leads ESM by 10-5, and Liam Burns is just a turnover-causing machine. Conside, he gets it by Luke James. It's now 11-5, West Genesee. Oh, they waved it off. Crease violation. But the 15th turnover of the day. Nielsen takes it. So maybe a little bit of momentum right there for the Spartans. Oh, that ride. Oh, that West Genesee ride. Oh. And Evan Nielsen steps out. So that's the 15th turnover and about the second one in a 30-second span. Turnover's been killing ESM. West Genny will look to make it 11-5 actually this time. So Conside over to Mellon. Bellotti, Giussani. Back to Bellotti. 11-13 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bellotti driving. Shot. Oh, that almost hit Oatmeal, and Oatmeal's going to, and 2 West Genesee guys are going to be back there to recover. Conside. Oh, my gosh. Ryan Conside. He doesn't get the crease violation this time, but he overpowers his defenders and goes right by Luke James, and it's now 11-5 West Genesee. Gavin Rinaldi heads to the face-off X this time. I believe he goes back against Liam Burns. No, it's going to be not. Rinaldi, it's going to be, was up against Christian Long, and it's a West Genesee face-off win. It's going to be a West Genesee turnover. Ball still on the ground. Callahan finally picks it up. He's in transition. Callahan, fakes. Gets by Kelly. Callahan, what does he got? And that pass is about 5 meters over the goalpost. And Logan Welsh was back there to recover for the Spartans. Spartans down 6 with 10:33 remaining. New personnel comes in for the Spartans. Claffin's got it behind the cage. Claffin being defended by Sorabello. He dumps it off to Welch on the far side. Welch will probably go up. Yep. Oh, low pass. Good job by Diverges to not cause another turnover. Santillo driving. Dump off pass. Oh, it's going to be another turnover. That's the 16th turnover of the day. Oh, Diverges almost laid a guy out. Zach Ryan almost got laid out by Evan Burgess, and it's a West Genesee turnover. Oh, and it's the 17th ESM turnover of the day. Oatmeal in transition. He's got a hat trick. It's now 12-5 West Genny, and West Genny is pouring it on at the moment. No, beautiful play by Nash. Oatmeal. I mean, he caused a turnover on Logan Welch. He takes it himself. Beautiful transition play by West Genny. They've been doing it all day. There's been no way to ESM has not had a way to stop it. It's now 12-5, and Gavin Rinaldi, we're going to get a timeout. From the looks of it, it's being taken by ESM. So, with 9:41 remaining here in the fourth quarter, West Genesee leads by 7. Welcome back to Spartan Stadium, folks. West Genesee leads the ESM Spartans 12-5 with 9:41 remaining here in the fourth quarter. West Genesee is coming off a timeout. Actually, no, I believe it was an ESM timeout. Evan Burgess heads back to the faceoff X. He'll go up against, I believe, Anthony Edgar this time. He's had Burns' number all day long. It's been 8 straight faceoff wins for Evan Burgess. Oh, he gets tripped up. And it's a faceoff violation by West Genesee. It's gonna be ESM possession with 9:37 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Abreu waiting around the top of the key. He'll dump it off to Noah Taylor. Taylor over to DeBurgess. Welch. Oh, it slips by his defender. Welch. Turn around. Looking for his first goal of the season. Dumps it off to Dylan Abreu. He goes over to DeBurgess. DeBurgess driving. And saved by Stott. Stott's been really good this second half. It's going to be an errant pass. Recovered by Jack Mellon. Oh, the behind the back pass to Liam Burns. Burns in transition. Over. Another pass. Conside's got 4. Actually, yeah, Conside's got 4 goals on the day. And a great, talk about passing. Mellon goes behind the back to Liam. Burns goes to Oatmeal, and Oatmeal finds Conside on the doorstep, and it's 13. Mellon, the behind the back pass to Liam Burns. Burns in transition. Over. Another pass. Conside's got 4.
Goodness gracious.
Wow. Conside's. Well, that's been the theme of today's game. Oh, Rinaldi back at the faceoff X against Liam Burns. Rinaldi's got one. Rinaldi's got a faceoff win, and Damon Jones dropped the ball out of his stick, and he just got. Oh my gosh, Liam Burns is a bully. I think it's going to be an offside violation. I think it's a pretty West Tennessee ball. I mean, Damon Jones did go offsides, but I don't know if it was because of the push or not. But a few personnel changes for the Spartans and West Tennessee themselves. So it's actually going to be a penalty on Liam Burns. Yep, he goes. So it's going to be a man-up opportunity for the Spartans. Man up. Man up. ESM was already on 1 man up, and they did not execute on their opportunity the way they wanted to. Seeing if they can capitalize here, cut it down to a 7-goal lead. Logan Welch winds, and it's wide right, but possession will stay with the Spartans. 2 men back there, Santillo and Dylan Abreu. They went for it. So Abreu. Actually, Taylor was back there with Abreu. Burgess over to Santillo. Santillo, Claffin shot low, saved again. What a day for Shane Stott in goal for West Genesee. He's been amazing in the last few minutes of this half. And West Genesee, they're getting a few turnovers over here. Oatmeal defending Callahan well, and Callahan loses that one. That's another ESM. Oh, wait. Ball still loose. Not fully recovered by Burns. Burns back out of the man-up penalty box. Burns is getting pushed around right now by Nielsen and Callahan. Wow. What a play by Liam Burns. Bounces it off the sticks of Callahan and Nielsen, and it's going to be West Genesee ball. Hell of a play right there by Liam Burns. McMahon over to Kelly. To Ryan. Ryan's got a few goals on the day. He's being defended by Jackson Tedesco. man drives, gets through. Oh, off the post. And it's going to be recovered by, oh, it's going to be ESM got there. Nice hustle play by Michael Santillo. Callahan gets it. He's going to finally recover it. Burns defending Callahan over to Luke James. Luke James over to Nielsen. Nielsen trying to get over, trying to clear. No pressure by West Jenny. Easy clear for the Spartans. ESM trying to cut the lead down. Taylor over to Welch. Welch has no goals on the day. Now, I'm sure that's not the way he wants to start the season. Looking to get going here. Santillo to Burgess. Burgess over to Taylor. This has been this has been ESM's offense all day. Passing around the world looking for something to happen and just hasn't. Santillo. Tello. Shot, he gets it! Michael Santillo, the freshman, gets his first varsity goal of his career. And it's now 13-6. West Jenny. Nice move by Santillo to get by his man. Santillo was brilliant right there. Kevin Rinaldi heads to the face-off X. He'll go up against. This has been this has been ESM's offense all day. Rinaldi struggled at the passing around the world looking for something to happen, and the struggles continue as Kelly gets a face-off win for West Genesee. This has been this has been ESM's offense all day. He's got 4 goals today. Passing around the world looking for something to happen, and he's looking for something. All right, Conside looking for oatmeal. Santillo. Tello. Give credit. Shot, he gets it! Credit is due. West Genesee has been brilliant today offensively. Passing's been great. Look at this drive from Oatmeal. That right. Oh. Tedesco forces a turnover. He's going to try to pass it. Oatmeal's right behind him. And ball's loose, and it's another ESM turnover. Great ride defense by Nash Oatmeal. Burns gets it near the 30-yard line. Mellon's shot is high. He's been off. This is like his shots today just haven't been there. Mellon's already got 1 on today. He's 1 of 5 today. Burns, Mellon went with the bouncer wide right, but Conside's back there. So with 5:15, West Genesee leads by 7. Bellotti over to Giussani. Giussani driving on Johnson. It's going to slip through. Oh, top quarter shelf by, oh my gosh, what a shot by Giussani. Slips through his defenders and goes top corner on Luke James. It's now 14-6, West Genesee. I mean, talk about brilliance by West Genesee. That's a perfect example of it. DeBurgess goes to the face-off X. He'll face number 26, Matthew Tully. I mean, we talk about West Genesee and how good they've been offensively. It's been that right there. They've been movement. They haven't been, and I'm not trying to say that it hasn't worked for ESM because ESM's got 6 goals out of it, but you're not seeing West Genesee go around the world as much as ESM is, and it's going to be a ground ball pickup behind the back pass. What a pass by DeBurgess. Nick Corsi's on the field. He gives it off to Logan Welch on the far side. I mean, West Genesee offensively has been brilliant. I mean, they've been able to slip through defenders. They've been sending the picks. They've been finding that open man, or they've just been really brilliant in transition all day, and that's why they're up 14-6 right now. Oh, Claffin picks up the ground ball, prevents another turnover. He's being guarded by Edgar right now. Callahan. DeBurgess, sorry. Burgess being defended by Long. Back up top. Santillo driving. Dump off pass. Daniel Abreu behind the cage. He's already got 2 today. DeBurgess looking for that hat trick. DeBurgess drive. Oh, he tries to go over. And that's going to be West Genesee possession. I thought Daniel was back there. Apparently not. Shane Stott with an amazing hustle play for West Genesee. West Genesee gets possession off the missed shot by Evan DeBurgess. So with 3:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter, West Genesee leads ESM 14-6. Oh, it's going to be a West Genesee turnover. Santillo. He's got one, maybe trying to get two. Get a little bit of confidence running through the young freshman's blood. Daniel. Daniel Abreu driving, shot high. Shane, no. It's going to be Michael Santillo out hustling Shane Stott that time. Claffin gets around his man. Oh, he tries to go over. It's off the stick of Stott, and Welch recovers it. Logan. He's going to do a spin move on his man, trying to get around. Dump off pass. Santillo shot off. Corsi. It's going to Shane Stott again with another hustle play. He outran Gavin Rinaldi on that one. .232 remaining here. Long. Stott. Oh, intercepted by Damon Jones. Jones up ahead. Daniel Abreu. Ball still loose. Tripped up from behind. That's going to be a whistle's blown. So with 2:13. ESM looking trying to cut this lead down to 7. Logan driving, ball loose on the ground, picks up his own ground ball. Logan. Oh, off Shane Stott's leg. That leg of Shane Stott's been really huge today. And West Genesee, they clear easily. They're in transition. They're trying to push it. Dumps it off to Carolyn. Carolyn over to Bergen. Bergen over to McMahon. McMahon to Ryan. Ryan, he's going to go off. So a personnel change for West Genesee. McMahon's currently got it. He'll go back to Bergen. Bergen back to McMahon. Donaldson gets it. Donaldson over to McMahon. McMahon's going to drive on Santillo. McMahon. Spin move. Jump shot. Oh! McMahon with a beauty. And it's an unassisted shot for Jake McMahon. That is now 15-6, West Genesee, with 1:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter. I mean, West Genesee, talk about brilliance offensively. I know I've said it already, but it's the reason why West Genesee's up 9 right now. A little bit of turnovers in there, too. DeBurgess, he heads back to the face-off X. He'll go up against number 33, Ashton Fassinger. Recovered by Cole Thomas. So another face-off win for the Spartans. Thomas, transition. And another pass. Another turnover. That's like 20 turnovers on the day. Yep. Hey, spin the turnovers. Spin that right there. Actually, no. It was deflected off a West Genesee defender, so ball stays with ESM. Abreu driving. Abreu trying to get around, can't. Goes back up to the Burgess at the 40. Taylor over to Rinaldi. He's going to no. Welch, shot. Saved by Shane Stott. Man, Shane Stott today has been amazing, especially in the last, 18 minutes of this game. He's been brilliant. So, West Genesee will let time wind down. They will improve to 2-0. Oh, it's going to be a turnover. Jones, 5 seconds left. Another errant pass. Actually, this one's recovered by DeBurgess. So, West Genesee moves to 2-0 with this victory. They beat, and ESM improves to 0-1. Spartans go head on the road on Thursday. So, your final score here at Spartan Stadium, West Genesee 15, ESM 6. For producer Todd Durtini and cameraman and broadcast partner Jaden Raymond, I am Tanner Jace, folks. You have been watching Boys Lacrosse here on Spartan News.